Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today is another maintenance video, guys. You guys know how when it comes to the channel, we're all about performance, but maintenance first. So this is an oil change day. I've already got the G05 in the garage. We'll be doing the oil change on the F10 as well too. But I want to take this opportunity. There was a company reached out to the channel called Garvey. They wanted to send us out a new product or a new tool that we can use for oil change. So I'm going to show you guys what that is. That is this large box behind me. So let me turn the camera around. Okay guys, so this is the new Garvey oil drain kit. So this is a drain pan. It actually comes with an electric pump to allow you to pump the oil back out of the pan once you've actually emptied the contents from your oil pan. It's a really slick setup here. So looks like I'm gonna have to do some assembling. I will be back with you guys here in just a moment. Okay guys, and we're back. So I timed myself just because I've never put something like this together before. This took roughly 40 minutes to install. So as you guys can see, we've got an electric pump here. This is our inlet and then outlet. So this is going to pull the fluid from your oil, or for basically the oil trough itself. You've got your hose here, and you can put this down into a bottle and be able to pump all of the oil back out of your oil, basically your oil pan here, your catch pan. So I think this is going to be very beneficial for me doing oil changes. Of course, I've got the lift over here. One thing I did notice here, height-wise, now you'll see this little nipple here. That's the only thing that I would have to basically be worried about as far as just sliding this directly under the X5 at this height. Now, I will say, there's no way that this would slide underneath the F10 at its current height, right? So, but here in a minute, when we get the F10 on the lift and start the oil change process there, we'll see how easy it is to slide underneath there. It won't be an issue because, of course, the car will be lifted. But I'm just thinking for those that may have their car on jack stands or something like that. So, I'm not going to bore you guys with the oil change process on the car, but I do want to show you guys how that works here. That works here in a few. So I'll be back with you guys shortly. All right, guys, we're into the car here. I've started to loosen up my drain plug. There we go. And we are functioning. We're not making a mess. I'm not getting splashing issues. If anything, my biggest problem right now is I just got oil on my glove. So, but no, that's awesome. I could probably have even moved it closer to me, but yeah, I will give you guys an update here shortly. All right, and we just put the oil drain plug back in, torqued it down, but there we go. First oil change complete, and you can see how much room there is there. Man, I could probably do 6 or so oil changers or more with this thing. So you can see where there's got a little bit of fluid that's already moving toward the pump, but we'll be able to pump that out back into our bottle. So I still have to drop the car down. I'll go ahead and put the new oil in, and then I'll pump it back into these bottles because I do the FCP Euro lifetime guarantee on my oil changes as well too. So we're gonna go and drop the car and we'll keep moving. But man, that's hopefully gonna be very helpful here for oil changes. All right, on to the F10. So we've got our oil tray out, and what I'm going to do now, if you guys don't recall probably from an older video, I've actually switched over to a quick connect oil pan connection there. So I'm going to connect there, be able to drain into my bucket, and then we'll get this oil change knocked out. But then here in a minute, I'll show you guys how the pump works as far as pumping the fluid back into the containers. So I'll be right back with you guys. And guys, now we've got the F10 draining. There's a nice little oil hose extension off our quick drain. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy about this. But yeah, we'll give you an update here in just a second when we pump the oil out. Okay guys, so we've got our system set up now. We're gonna give this a shot. I went ahead and plugged it in. We've got our little power button here on the side. So let's see how this works. Not a slouch, so it's pumping it pretty quickly too. Okay, so that is actually really nice. I didn't expect it to be as powerful as it is, But even still, like it's a good thing, but it is something that you have to be mindful of. There we go. So just like that, we're emptying this pan back out. So yeah, I think this is much easier than what I've had to do in the past. So we're gonna put the lids on that, but as you guys can see, it's pretty simple. So I like this. This is gonna be a cool addition. Well guys, I must say I really like this tool. So as you guys know, when it comes to doing DIYs, I can't have too many tools. But this is super cool because I can easily pump out any of the oil when I'm done with an oil change, put it back into the containers and then ship them out. So that's very helpful for me. My biggest problem that I'm gonna have is trying to figure out where I'm gonna put it now. But so I definitely want to give a shout out to Garvey for sending this oil pan catcher out for me to check out. I will definitely put a link to this product in the video description. So you guys go out there, check it out, see what other products they may have for your tool shop or for your garage. But other than that, guys, you guys be safe and we'll catch you guys in the next video.